So let us find out how healing really happens. So we were talking about chakras in our subtle energy bodies. These chakras cannot be seen from the outside of a human body. Even if a surgeon cuts open the body, you cannot see the chakras. They are in your subtle energy bodies. But it is these chakras that align the energy bodies inside the system to the divinity inside you. The outside and the inner is combined together through this chakras. So the Sahasrara chakra, which is at the crown of the head, connects through the other chakras to the root of your body, which is the Mooladhara chakra. Let us see in detail what are chakras, what are energy centers, and how these energy centers help you to align yourself to the cosmic energy. So we now have chakra healing in process because it helps to clear the energy pathways in our body. Now, what are energy pathways? These are the pathways that connect the physical body with your inner body, with your consciousness, with the divine cosmic energy. And how does these chakras operate? We will see in the next slide. But we have 6 chakras, and we call 7 chakras, although there are only 6 chakras inside the body. The 7th chakra is 6 inches above the head. So the chakra which is connecting the spiritual dimension to the physical dimension is the Sahasrara chakra, which is 6 inches above the crown of your head. And the other 6 chakras, that's why in Sanskrit they call Shetty Chakra, 6 chakras. So these chakras, when they are aligned properly, they align themselves to the 7th chakra. By rebalancing the chakras, the cosmic energy is allowed to flow freely through the central nervous system via the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. Cosmic energy is what heals the body and mind. The soul needs no healing, as it is perfection itself. It is the body and mind that creates all the imperfections. The healer or the therapist only creates the pathway through which healing happens. I say healing happens because there's no one who does it. It is your body connecting to your divine self that does the healing. And this happens through one's own awareness. So it is like clearing out the residues of dirt or grime, whatever is there in your energy systems. It's like a tap. When the water does not flow correctly if the tap is full of dust and dirt and grime. So when you clean the tap, beautiful energy passes through, the water flows through effortlessly because the pathway to the water has been cleared through the tap. Similarly, through our energy systems, we have these pathways of energy, the chakras and the meridians, which are all connected to various organs and muscles and bones and joints in your body. And when these pathways are cleared, energy seems to flow freely from the cosmos to the cells in your body, to every atom, to every molecule, to every tissue, to every bone, to every ligament, to every single fiber of your being, healing you not only in your physical dimension, but also in your mental, your emotional, and your spiritual dimensions. So, energy chakras are the surest way to clear blocked energy pathways. How else can we manifest wellness? So, early recovery of psychosomatic ailments can be dealt with through yoga and meditation. A combination of yogic management techniques along with self-management and positive affirmations and improvement in your own self-esteem and self-worth is what really helps you to heal your own body. So, we want to find out whether this is a process that happens within the body or is it the nature of the self. So we know that processes are all of the mind. They are all of the mind. So healing happens through the nature of oneself. And that's where the chakras play a very important role. The chakras, we said, are energy centers. And how do they play an important role? Because you have these chakras which from the root of your spine, that is your Mooladhara chakra, it goes up to the Sahasrara chakra at the crown of the head. We just said that there are 6 chakras. So the root chakra, which is also called the Mooladhara chakra, the sacral chakra, which is called the Swadhisthana chakra in Sanskrit, the solar plexus chakra, which is the Manipura chakra, the Anahata chakra or the heart chakra is called the Anahata chakra, the throat chakra or the Vishuddhi chakra, and then we have the third eye chakra or the Agnya chakra. Now these 6 chakras, they work in alignment with the Sahasrara, which is, we call the 7 chakras, but it's not the 7. It's only the governing chakra for all of these chakras. So each of these chakras are assigned a quality or an emotion. And it has a designated color. So that's why we say that these are like little whirlpools of light and lovely chakras. They turn either clockwise or anti-clockwise depending upon how the body wants to heal itself. Sometimes with overproduction of certain chemicals, hormones, you need anti-clockwise or clockwise depending your intelligence. Your body has intelligence. The intelligence inside your body already knows what has to be done. All you have to do is put your complete awareness, your consciousness into the healing. So the root chakra is denoted by the color red, and it has qualities or emotions of trust or mistrust. So each one has a positive and a negative. So if basic trust, so most human beings have this feelings of abandonment, of lack, of not being loved enough, not being beautiful enough, not being clever enough, and many other kinds of imbalances, which when not corrected, they create a kind of a disorder in that particular system. So when you correct the root chakra, for example, all these imbalances are also corrected. And the color red, when you see that rotation of the color red in alignment to the Sahasrara chakra, then the healing happens in a beautiful manner. We go to the second chakra from down. So the root chakra is at the base of your spine or near the perineum. The sacral chakra or the Swadhisthana chakra is 2 inches below the navel, approximately. And it is orange in color. It has the qualities of sexuality and creativity. And when these chakras are assigned certain organs which come in the periphery of its system. So, for example, the small intestine, the large intestine, the uterus, the reproductive system, all of that comes under these lower chakras. Then as you go upward, you come to the solar plexus or the Manipura chakra. So the solar plexus is yellow in color. Solar meaning sun. So the solar plexus, it denotes the quality it has, imbibes the qualities of wisdom and power. Because it is nearly at the center of the body, it is not quite the center of the body, but nearly at the center of the body. So the wisdom and power of the whole personality comes from this particular chakra. If it is strong, then the personality is strong. If this chakra is weak, then there is weakness in this personality. So we go upward. This is called, you might be knowing of the Kundalini Shakti. As the Shakti rises upward towards the higher dimensions of being from the root, which is the basic qualities of the animal kingdom, as you rise above, you come to the Anahata chakra, which is at the center of the body. So the solar plexus was just below the diaphragm, and I said it was nearly at the center but not quite. This is at the heart center. It is in the center of your body, and it is denoted by the color green, and it has the qualities of love, of compassion, of healing. And when this chakra is expanded through various healing processes that happen within you, then there's beautiful love energy flowing through you. And you can literally feel the energy of love emanating from the eyes of the individual or even animals when this chakra is expanded beyond its normal potential. I say normal because most people expand their energies only up to 4% maximum. But when you have invoked the power of the divine within you, then this energy center has expanded to such a huge potential that the light of the divine shines through the eyes of the seeker of truth. So as we go still higher, we have the throat chakra, or it's also called the Vishuddhi chakra. This center, it's in the throat, so you feel sometimes choked. Haven't you noticed that when you feel like sad or angry, there is a constriction at the throat chakra? So it is the chakra that governs your ability to communicate. It's the seat of communication. So what happens when you're not able to communicate properly? If people have put you down, if they have not allowed you to speak up when you were a child or in your adulthood, this chakra seems to have constricted, and the imbalance created through through the weakness manifests in your physical reality as being unable to speak up, unable to fend for yourself, unable to share your truth. So the throat chakra is a very important chakra because this is the final chakra that comes to the Agnya chakra. All of these chakras from below will now meet at the Agnya chakra, which is the third eye. We call it the Agnya chakra because just as we have two outward eyes, we have one inner eye. It's the eye of your intuition. We call it the seat of awareness. Only when you truly become aware of who you really are, you are not this body and mind. This body and mind belong to you. You are the spiritual being that has come here to manifest its glory in this outer world of form. So when you realize your true essence, this seat of awareness gets opened, the third eye gets opened, and then you see through your intuition the greater nuances of your being. You are not only this body and mind who runs after fame, after money, after relationships, after all the successes, because you know that this body and mind is limited. It has only certain potentials. But beyond that 4% potential, if you want to reach your highest potential, you need to come to your Agnya chakra, the seat of awareness, which will then show you your power. So the combined power of your solar plexus along with your heart and the throat will manifest itself in the third eye through your seat of awareness. Finally, that was the last sixth chakra. Finally, the seventh chakra, crown chakra, Sahasrara chakra, which I told you is not a chakra anymore, but because it governs all the chakras, it aligns all the chakras like whirlpools of beautiful lights to the divine Sahasrara, and they connect with the Sahasrara to manifest the seat of your spirituality, of your essence, of your true nature. And accordingly, with this beautiful knowing, you are then able to go into your higher nuances of being and find out for yourself, is it really the body mind that operates your system, or is it the divine wisdom that is it is the real operating system that operates your system. This body mind operates through that divine wisdom. So there are lessons to learn from each chakra. Let us see what lessons can we learn from each chakra. So from below you can see there are the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, the blue, the indigo, and the purple or violet. All these are the colors of the rainbow. If you notice, the lower chakras, when they strengthen, they give you the power to move upward through the Shakti that is within you, through the channel of energy, which is called the Sushumna Nadi or the central nervous system, like I said. So the lesson of the Mooladhara Chakra is self-preservation and the knowledge that you are always protected by the universe. When this knowledge is absent, then the individual system begins to doubt, have fear, has no trust in the universe. It's always looking for help from the external world. It's not self-sufficient. So when you know that you are protected by Mother Earth, which is Shakti, and the Divine Father, which is called Shiva, Shiv Shakti, or the Divine Father and Mother, when both of these are aligned together, then the Kundalini Shakti, the energy that is within you, starts to rise, and the Mooladhara Chakra is enhanced so that you know that you are always protected by the universe. We go upward to the Swadhisthana Chakra, and the lesson that we learn from the Swadhisthana Chakra is that you need to honor yourself first. And when you understand that the body-mind is imperfect, you are not imperfect, you are perfect. But the body-mind of others as well are imperfect. So you learn to live with the imperfections of others as well as those of yourself. Then judgment stops happening. So when Swadhisthana, it's also attached to your mental and emotional states. So when you don't feel good, when there is a gut feeling of something not being good in your life, that's coming from your Swadhisthana. Your gut area is in this Swadhisthana Chakra, rules your gut area. So your digestion system also seems to be weakened. Then your creativity and your sexuality, because it's assigned with this particular qualities of Swadhisthana, these areas also get affected. So when we strengthen this area, when we rebalance these areas, we realize that we need to honor the imperfections of others as well as of ourselves. Now the lesson of the third chakra from below, which is called the solar plexus or the Manipura chakra, is one of self-acceptance and trying not to judge others. Because when the wisdom comes to you through the sun energy, you realize that you and the other are not too different. They're having the same essence. So when the wisdom comes to you, you learn the art of self-acceptance. And you cannot judge another. People who live in glass houses cannot throw stones at others, because if they throw stone at your glass house will break. So try not to judge another by their deeds, because you also have the same imperfections which need to be, you means not the true self, not the body mind has. So the body mind of others also have those imperfections which need to be corrected upon. So you being the divine spiritual being but manifesting in physical form, you may attain certain personality traits that need to be corrected. But you as a divine self is truly, truly perfect. And because of these perfections, you are then able to heal your own self. Then we have the lesson of the Anahata Chakra. Anahata is at the center, I said earlier. It's green in color, and when it's expanded, you realize that you are love itself. You love yourself. I love myself. The lesson is I love myself and I love others. For I have realized that I am love itself. The lesson of the Vishuddha Chakra is to listen and to let your voice be heard. To listen to others' voices and to let your voice be heard. Clear the imbalance in your own chakra first. Speak up, speak your truth, and then let others speak their truth as well. When we come to the the Vishuddhi chakra or the Vishuddha chakra or the throat chakra is blue in color, and it reminds you of the vast ocean of the water, the sea, or the sky. It's blue, and blueness indicates vastness. So the vastness that you have in your throat chakra has infinite potential. You are the master of your fate, and you are the creator of your destiny. Let us go to the sixth, the last chakra, the Agnya chakra, which is your seat of intuition or awareness. Now, this seat of intuition and awareness helps you when it's opened, when the third eye is opened, and when your awareness seeps through, you realize the difference between truth and illusion. What is truth? Truth is the knowledge that you are a divine being come into the human dimension to experience form. What is illusion? Illusion is that you are not this body and mind alone. You need the body and mind to do your work, but you are the spiritual being. That's when the illusion is broken, which is called Maya in Sanskrit. When the illusion is broken, the truth shines through you. The last lesson is of the Sahasrara chakra, which means that there is no past and there is no future. The present is all there is. The now is all there is in your life. The past is dead. The future has not come yet. All we have is this moment. And in this moment is love. And love holds infinite potentialities. Love holds infinite potentiality because there is no judgment in love. And love is all there is in this universe. So we use certain symbols like Om, Swastika, and the pyramid, but these symbols are only when you are in the space of the body and the mind. When you are in the timeless dimension, when you are in meditation, deep in meditation, you don't need any of these symbols. These are only for the mind to transcend from time and space into the timeless zone. So until you are in the in the dimension of time, you need these symbols to take you to the higher dimensions of being. So we use these symbols during the chanting of the Om, and the swastika is the symbol of the universe where the creation has started. And of course the pyramid, as everyone knows, has very high energy vibrations. Sitting under the pyramid and meditating allows the cosmic energy to flow very easily to you, because on the top 1/3 of the pyramid traps the cosmic energy, and that trapped energy, when you sit under it, it flows very freely into your body. It helps you in your meditation. And we know now that meditation need not have any symbols, any processes, because meditation is not done by anyone. It happens on its own. You just have to watch that beautiful prana that flows through you. And the easiest way to watch that is through your breath. So when you breathe in and you breathe out and you watch this wonderful happening of breath going in and out, and you stay with the breath, we call it anapanasati in Buddhist meditation in Pyramid Valley. But you may call it by any other name, it's pure breath. It's the Buddhist form of Buddha propagated the watching of the breath in order to align yourself to the cosmic consciousness, to hold your mind still. Your mind becomes still when you align yourself with the breath. If you watch the breath go in and out, your mind becomes still. And when the mind becomes still, that's the time when meditation happens. Healing is a byproduct of meditation. So first learn how to meditate. Meditation is not some high funda where you have to close your eyes and sit. Every action that you do, even if you are sweeping your home, you do it with a sense of love and happiness. That is meditation. You walk through nature and you feel the love of nature. That is meditation. If you have to do some menial job that you don't like to do, if you have to study and you are not interested to study, you don't feel like, Put love and compassion into that work that you're doing and watch your breath in and out. You'll slowly go into meditation, and then everything that you have studied will resonate back at you with beautiful wisdom. So, the journey of today can only start when you have learned to let go of yesterday. So, the beautiful journey of today can only begin when you let go of yesterday. Yesterday is dead, I told you. Have you ever seen the next step that you have put? No. Nobody has seen the next step. So, what do you have? You have only this moment. So, in this moment is when the beautiful journey of your own life begins and always stays. Every moment is a new journey, and you are the life, and you are the journey. There is no beginning and there's no end. The life is the beginning, and your departure is the end, but in between is what happens is life. And this life is only happens in the now. So thank you, friends. I'm so grateful to be having this opportunity to share with you a little bit of self-healing. I'm sure as we go further, we will have many more instances to connect with each other and to share this beautiful wisdom that all of us have within us, the wisdom of love, the purity of love, of compassion, of healing, which is not only inside of us, it's out of us, outside as well. In every plant, in every nature, the oxygen that we breathe in is through pure love and compassion of the trees, of the plants who have taken our carbon dioxide in order to give back the beautiful energy of love to us through oxygen. Thank you. If you have any questions, please make sure you put your questions under this video, and if you like, subscribe to it as well as a like. Subscribe button, just press it, and so that you can share what you have learned from this video to someone else more deserving and who needs this help. So you may also contact me under the Preeti Siddhi Shakti at gmail.com. This is the website, and the YouTube channel. Please make sure you put your comments and come back with positive or negative feedback. Thank you so much.